that that's going to be good at fixing the rust problems. Well, there's not really rust problems on this half of the frame, because, you know, the motor was greasy enough that it didn't have that problem. But better. That's what we're going to go with. I am going to throw the old gas tank up on the table now and pull the sender out of that. Possibly wreck it. Hopefully not. And basically we're going to take it out for no apparent reason, because if it's bad or good, I'm probably going to put it right back in. Alrighty. Alright. While that's drying, I suppose I could put it back up in a lift. Little cold snack here. Tasty. Alright, I got this car too far ahead last night. Brakes working too good already. Ground cable here had to have gone to something. One would think. Do I? No, I should be able to put that in. No reason why I couldn't. My carpet got wet. Gotta find a road sign, something to put in that floor for now. So I have floor. Luckily the road signs grow on the side of the roads. Be able to find one quite easily. Yep. Oh yeah, alright. Alrighty, well, we were successful in removing the sending unit out of the tank here. And let me grab a flashlight here. I don't know that I'd be that worried. There is one spot way over there that may be something I'd be concerned about. But hell, the gas in it still looks like gas. It still smells like gas. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to suck all that old stuff out of there. Maybe I'll clean this up a bit. I don't know. I don't want to have to cause it to leak. I guess I could check the function of that thing, know if I'll have a gas gauge or not, but really there's nothing to worry about with all that. I might even put it back in the car tonight. Okay, I think I have this set up in a way that I can show you guys, all like 7 of you, because that's going to be an exaggeration, but obviously it's backwards. That would be, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. It's measuring resistance. Resistance doesn't care if it's the right way or the back way, but you move the sweeper for your fuel level, and the number changes as you go up. Might not have good contact here either. It's kind of hard doing this shit one-handed, especially on a rusty pump deal here. As you go down, the resistance goes down. Go back up, the resistance goes up. Pretty cool. I've always wanted to try something like that on an older car. Never had the car to do it until now. So that's pretty cool. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna put it back together, put it back in the car tonight. And I'm gonna call it good, because realistically, I don't have time to order a tank either. I'm pretty sure. It is a plus that I'll have ideally we'll have a fuel gauge. I know it's not going to be here, maybe more or less up here. The wiring wise, that'll be the problem. But I know this little guy right here works. The lovely situation that is the top of the, or the bottom of the car. I don't even know where the other cable would have went on there, to be honest with you. Unless it didn't go on there. I don't know, I'll have to look it up. I got the hole lubed up with some lube. Put this baby back in. I'm going to just put lube on everything. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know that this stuff is good for the fuel system. I'm sure it's fine, considering you use this stuff to put motors together. Give you some nice optics on this. While I'm moving this up, staring directly into the camera. Directly into the camera while I'm lubing. Hopefully you can hear me talk over the fan. It's really humid in here tonight, so I need a fan. I do not want to die, and I didn't put shorts on because I didn't feel like it. Sure, I don't know. I'll pretend like I know what I'm doing. Does that count? I don't know. What if I'm a good faker? Suppose that's gonna at least count for something, huh? Let's try not to break this now. Yes, yep, I know what I'm doing. That's me, Mr. knows what he's doing. Back up in the car, just like that, to make it so. This feller went on here somehow. And that plugged into there. I don't know where the ground cable went though. So there's a ground wire hanging under this car. I don't know where that attached on here. Hell, I don't even know where it would have attached on here. Okay, let's bring you in here for what I've discovered through Googling. Originally, there was a tab. Originally, there was a tab right here where this wire would have been on. So I made a new tab. I cleaned this up. And this might be a no-no, might not. Do this with adult supervision or don't. I'm not your parents. This might blow up. Don't really know. Maybe I should have this off. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't really know. I know I'm not filling this with water, but I'm also not welding on the tank. I'm welding on this tab here. And it's not really welding because this is copper. It should melt. But if I use pretty low heat on the old welder, it maybe will stick that to that. I don't know. I'll have you guys watch just to make sure though. Good morning. Quick Tuesday morning edit. This is Future Joey. While I am editing the video here, I'd like to point out it's dumb. Do not do this at home. This is a good way to cease to exist. Welding on a gas tank, take the time. Either fill it with water, or just take the sending unit out. It's a good way to die. That gas tank could have exploded. Don't do that. Basically, I'm only showing you the footage because of experience of what not to do. Take the time. Fill the gas tank with water if you don't want to take it apart. I was welding on the sending unit. Don't put it in. Fix it out. That's just my quick morning rant. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Hey, here we go. Hopefully I don't explode test one. You know that? Be like a Nickelback vibe on the side of a bullet. Scary. Fucking terrifying. This is right up there with some of the sketchiest shit I've done in my life. You know what? I'm willing to bet that's attached. I didn't blow up. I don't want to blow up. Stop. Well, it worked. It was literally terrifying. But I saved myself getting a sending unit. You don't have to do this, you just won't have a fuel gauge. I'm hoping I can have a fuel gauge by doing this. Man, that's just terrifying. Keep in mind, this had gas in it like an hour ago. You could still see it on the bench over there. Don't judge the welds. Judge them. Actually, I don't care. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I just welded a copper spade to a rusty steel gas tank, so judge all you want. You heard it. Continuity through that end of the wire. and that point there. Judge all you want, it worked. Ideally, I have a gas gauge in this pile. Bigger news though, I can for sure put the tank back in the car tonight, which is cool in itself. Tank's back in it. Got that going for me, I guess. Still gotta hook the lines up there. I think I'm gonna blow some air through them before I actually plug them in. But I threw some paint on there. It's not gonna hurt it. Probably not gonna help it, but it's definitely not gonna hurt it. And then while I was waiting for paint to dry, I fixed this trim piece here. It was bugging me. Put a bolt in it. Now it'll never fall off again. Yeah, that side will fall off. That's my luck. That's probably going to wrap it up for this evening. Get back to it tomorrow with brake lines. Alright, so I got all of the brake lines out of the car except for these two that go up to the master cylinder up there. I'll take them off when I get it down further. Next up will be taking the calipers off. We can get rid of the rest of the rubber lines. I'm gonna go through the drums quick. Got new wheel cylinders. Put them in there. Clean them out, make sure everything works. Clean the adjusters up. Gotta change out that rubber line there yet. And I can start putting the new brake lines in here shortly. Along with all the other good parts we got here. Let's start putting some of these new brake lines in there. Oh, I went too far up. You will hold that for me. Cool, thanks. Yeah, look at that rear end. Actually, you can see it kind of good. Bah. How did you do? How did you do? How did you do? Peek of this. Threw some primer on it. At least that's better than rust. Same with all the bits. When those dry up, we'll slam the new wheel cylinder in this side here. Throw it all back together. Oh, that's the bad side. We'll show you the good side. Look how much brake is on there. Yay! Gotta free this up yet. Make sure that moves nicely. And then we'll throw these shoes back on. Got all that good brake pad there. Throw them back on. Maybe we'll clean up the drums. Drums, whatever you want to call it. Maybe we'll throw this side back on. Maybe, just maybe, this side will be done. No, probably did something wrong. I think I'm going to struggle now putting that long one in that goes all the way to the back. Maybe I'll take this rubber line off first, actually. This looks like a pain. Maybe we'll attack that first. Yeah. Yep. Plenty to do, no time to do it. Well, in an effort to keep moving along, not like it's that important, but plates came for the car today. That's kind of neat. Maybe we'll throw them on. But we'll be taking this drum apart tonight, cleaning it up like I did all these pieces. And those pieces will get put back together tonight into that drum where you got new wheel cylinder. Run the rear brake lines. See if we can't get more of that off the table there. Alright, I gotta open these up. I know I just said that I was gonna wait, but I've never had hobbyist plates before. So this is kind of exciting for me. Look at that. First set of hobbyist plates. Damn mosquito. Of course they fucking dropped them. I like it. I might have to throw them on tonight. Alright, Matt showed up.
Oh.
He brought that thing.
Cheapins.
You want to explain that little project?
Yeah, I got
briefly.
Use the big welder over here in the corner to weld an exhaust hanger up because it's currently held up with a ratchet strap.
Yeah, what'd you do to it? The whole thing, I mean.
Oh. The whole truck in general? Bone stock, 1988. Cheap.
Again.
So, bone stock, mostly 88 Comanche. 4-liter 5-speed from the factory.
Wiggly do.
Did a 98 high output engine and intake out of, I think, a 98 Grand Cherokee. Transmission and transfer case came out of a 90 YJ Sahara. And that's pretty much about all I've done to it, is just convert it to the HO engine, bigger transmission, better transfer case. And that's what she is.
And this is probably one of the cleanest ones. At least in northern Wisconsin.
Yeah. Mind you, I picked this truck up for $300.
We like our nice cars cheap. That was $400.
Yeah.
Given that's not that nice, but right, I'm gonna throw my plate on now.
Wham. Whammy, wham, wham, wazzle. Wait. On the floor. Man, this concrete's hot.
Everything's hot.
Boink.
My first hobbyist plate. I like it.